A little body technique that we haven't done so far. This is such a good one. Let's rewind. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a slit. Okay. Let's start by rolling our necks. And other side. Let's take the right arm over the top. Stretching right side. Other side. Elbow, guys, so when we come back to center, always elbows rounded, yeah? Codo apoyado. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and last time, 1, all the way down. Good. Hold your stretch. Let's bring up the right arm. And let's put it back down. Hands center. Reach for the floor. And to your right foot. Straight knees. Hold your stretch. Let's pick up that left arm. And we put it back down. Let's come up and over the top. All the way through. And to the other side. And arms up. Let's relax the shoulders, yeah? Shoulders down, bending the knees, hips tucked underneath, stretching all the way through your rib cage to the right side. Bring it back down, other side. Stretch all the way through that rib cage. Up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1. And let's put fingers together. Big stretch to the back, guys. Push back as far as you can. Okay, flexing. Fingertips up. So in this case, guys, we can go straight out with the arms. We're going from the shoulder, tiny little circles. Quick, 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 quick. That's what. And reverse direction. Keep your knees slightly bent so you don't fall over. That's right. And big circles, make it slow. Push, push, push. And let's change direction, pushing back, push, push. Okay, this time we stop in the middle. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor, hips stay still, head stays still. Torso, side to side, as far as you can go. That's it. That's what. Okay, let's roll those shoulders back. Shake it out, shake it out. Ole. Okay, guys, so I want to go over our braceo and floreo a little bit. And then we're going to look at two different styles of flamenco braceo. Maybe not styles, two different techniques, yeah? Let's take it. Let's go ahead and do it in compás. Guys, so what does compás mean? Not necessarily. We are dancing a 12 count. But the word compás generally in flamenco means? Time or rhythm. Yeah, time or rhythm. Okay, so we're going to do it in compás with rhythm. We're not just going to go, as we call it, libre. Yeah, so it's not free form. So we're going to take it with, we're going to do, let's take fandangos right now. Yeah, let's do this one. This sounds very Moroccan, but the singer is a flamenco singer with a Moroccan band. This is a fun one though. It's a fandango. Okay, so let's remember, shoulders back. Let's go ahead and put feet all the way together. Shoulders back. Remember that elbows are out to the side. Let's go palms outward. A ver, Nilufar, you want to come over here, Nilufar? Yes. So that way I can see you. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 4, 5, 6. In. And out. And in. That's it. Pressing the palm. Palms. Finger turn, 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 turn. Palm. Eso es. Subiendo brazo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the corner. Out, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, out, and in. To the corner, together. Out, in, out, good, in. Mano, mano. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so now we're gonna go down, up, down, up. Eso es, down. A ver los dedos, dedo, dedo, dedo. We see fingers, guys, fingers, fingers, fingers. Eso es. That's it, Jonathan, good. In, 2, 3, out, in, out. Right foot forward, right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Up, out, in, out, in, out, in. Guys, if you want to leave the hand, it's okay. Just do arms, out, in. Opposite hand to foot. Opposite. Opposite. Yeah? Out, in, out, in. Eso es. Fuera. Dentro, fuera, dentro, fuera. Eso es. Callerea, véalo, no. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Y 1. Y 1. There's a couple more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, last one. And stop. That's it, guys. Yeah, so lots of multitasking going on, guys. Again, if your brain blows up, eliminate the hands, okay? So when we're doing that marcaje, right? So this marcaje, I believe we did in the first class and probably last time too. The marcaje de pie es nada más planta, and I put it back together. So be careful, I'm not gonna put my weight on it. Okay, we're gonna do another one in a moment where we do put the weight on it, but I'm just marking the spot, bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, so my weight is back here, abdominals engaged, shoulders are back. Up. Okay, so this is where, ideally, we would want to do opposite hand to the foot that's in front. So it's going to be left arm and left up the center. Right up the center. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Try to get to the bottom. 1, y 1, y 1, y. Last time. 1, y. That's it, guys. Good. Yes. So the hands, when we add the hands, guys, sometimes it can change a little bit the way we use our arms. But generally, we want to think that it has no impact on my arm, right? So my arm is going to do the same thing whether I'm adding hands or not. We want to think, and we're about to do an exercise about it. We want to think that your arm is, in this type of braceo, is kind of locked in position. Okay, so we're not straightening and bending and straightening and bending. Okay, so from here, right, come straight up the front. Same curvature of the arm. Boom, boom, down, up. Is all working from the shoulder. E. Yeah, so it's always down the side. Scoop down the side, guys. So let's go left arm. Scoop down the side, straight line up the center. Scoop down the side, straight line up the center. Scoop down the side, straight line up the center. Guys, on this, since we're not adding hands, let's go down. So I want y'all to be down on one. Ready, and we go. Uno. You don't have to do the feet. I'm just trying to exaggerate, guys. Ready, and we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, pa, 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 pa. E, and stop. There. That's it. That's it. Okay, so when we add the hand, so sometimes because we want to finish the movement of the hand, the 1 is gonna be maybe not quite all the way there, right? So normally if I would think 1, right? So in this case, I'm gonna go 1, just barely outside of that mark, okay? Because I'm going 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So the accent point is gonna be right here, almost at the top, not quite at the top, okay? Yes, and that is gonna depend a lot also on the speed of our music, if I'm going very slow, if I'm going very fast. What I want us to do right now though is an exercise, engaging your core. I don't even think of it really as an arm exercise, it's a core exercise. We're gonna be moving our arms a lot, but I want us to think about using your pecs, your abdominals, your back. Okay, so let's see, can we do it with this song? I like to do it in 8, guys. This is better in 8. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Yes? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. We're gonna go faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't touch your body. And reverse it again. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Reverse. 1, y 2, y 3, y 4, y 5, y 6, y 7, 8. Yes? Okay. That's the plan. Okay, guys? So a couple of tips. Yes, particularly on the fast one, you're going to be challenged. I want you to be challenged, okay? It should not be easy. Abdominals. Y'all feel your abdominals engaged. If anything's going to feel sore afterwards, it's going to be your pecs, yes, and your back. Okay, so I want you to think about using those muscles, keeping your posture upright, keeping all of this engaged. The minute you let this flop is when the weight of your arms starts affecting your body, right? So we don't want that. Guys, the other thing, don't use your legs as a backstop. Yeah, so we want it to go 1. Yes, use your own muscle power. We're relying on our own muscle power, okay? Should I find music for it? We can find music for it. Yeah, try to engage. We can take the first one a little bit slow. Yeah, the first 2 are kind of to warm up, and the last one is the hard one. So let's do it with, let's see. I think this one should work. 1 and 2, and this is gonna be easy. Guys, let's put feet shoulder width apart, okay? So remember, knees are bent, your pelvis is underneath, abdominals engaged, shoulders are back. Ready? This one's slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse direction, down the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now a little faster, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and faster. Change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And stop. Yeah, shake it off, guys. Yes. Let's do it again, guys. This is doable. This speed is doable. Let's take the 2 fastest one, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do that in both directions. And then 1 and 2 and, yeah? Let's do it, okay? Engage, engage. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change. And 1, 2, 3, 4, y 5, 6, 7, and faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Reverse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and, yeah? 8 and. We want to get up there to the top, yeah? Okay, good. That's it, guys. That's it. Okay, so I want you to think about all that all the time. So there's a lot of times, guys, particularly once we start to add hands, that we have to be careful that our arms are still in compás. Yeah, so a lot of times I'm going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I need to hit, right? So that somebody in the back row of the theater can, I haven't told this story recently, so I'll tell it. When I lived in Sevilla many, many years ago, I would go to this little, not a tablao, it's what they call a peña. And a peña is like a club for aficionados, right? So a peña, it was more people, like they did have professional performers, but on any given night, it was just people who like flamenco sitting around, and like sometimes they'd sing and sometimes they'd play and sometimes there would be people dancing. But they had like the local performers, right? And I used to go there, and this gentleman was sitting next to me, older guy, and he was we were trying to talk. There was a flamenco show dancer, and I realized he couldn't hear hardly at all. And he was like, what the dancer was in, he was like, Solea, and I was like, yeah, Solea. I was like, can you actually hear the music? And he goes, no. He could hear like a little bit, and he was like, Dad, el baile. So what he used to be able to hear all this. He loved flamenco his whole life. He can't really hear it well anymore, but he loved to see the dancers because the dancer was giving him that rhythm, giving him all the musical cues, right? So we are sort of the image of the music, right? Both rhythmically, in our expression, in our technique, and everything, we're the personification of that music. So I always think of that guy because then I think like, would that guy know what dance I was doing from watching me and not hearing the music, right? So that's kind of what you want. So we have to be careful that we're keeping our arms in compás, yeah? We see this and sometimes we're like, no, it's just float. Whenever I get there, I get there. It's not, no, we gotta control when we get there. Okay, technique 2, completely different technique, okay? So in that one, guys, y'all notice, again, the elbow's locked in place. Yes, I'm not moving that elbow, I'm only moving from the shoulder, right? Now we're gonna articulate the elbow. So I'll do it this way. So I'm gonna bring the arm up in front. Palm out, and I'm gonna push away, unfold the elbow. Yeah? And bring it back, push down, and the other arm comes up. So unfold the elbow, then hand, push back, and change. Elbow first, then the hand, push back, and change. 1, 2. Relax the other hand. 3 y 4. 1 y 2 y 3 y 4. 1 y 2. Guys, relax that resting hand. Guys, hold on, be careful. Guys, everybody's like, when does this one get to do its thing? If it's not working right now. So one good tip, guys, leave it like, yes, it needs to be ready to go, but not with tension, okay? So keep your arms slightly bent, and like I just like touch the side of my body with that finger, with the hand that I'm not using, yeah? You could, if you have a skirt, you could hold your skirt depending on how we're interpreting it, yeah? But so we want to bring this up. Keep this hand relaxed. Elbow, hand, bring it back and change. Elbow, hand, bring it back and change. And we can look towards the hand. 2, 3 y 4. So make sure we don't alter that elbow. Right here, guys? Yes, that's good. Guys, so when we make this movement with the hand, make sure that we're not coming like that. Basically in flamenco, we never do this shape, okay? Yep, so think that you're pushing out, pushing back in. Change it, you're gonna push, use your muscles. 2 y 3 y 4. 1 y 2 y 3 y 4. 1 y 2, relax the other hand, guys. 3 y 4. 1 y 2 y 3 y 4 y 1 y 2 y 3 and rest. Good. Guys, so think that like if you're watching a magician, like this should be like magic when people are watching it, and we need to be really into what we're doing. If your magician is like pulling a rabbit out of the hat with this hand and this other one's like, you're seeing the other hand, right? It's not magic anymore. You're seeing what's going on, okay? So don't betray that this arm's about to do something because you're like, now. Okay, let's add a lower body movement to it as well. So we're just gonna lunge. Yes, now when we do this one, guys, I want everybody to make sure that your hips are underneath you. So we're not gonna leave it back there and just lean, okay? We're gonna keep it underneath, okay? You should feel it stretch. So at this point, my left leg completely straight, okay? So really flex through that right foot. If you have new shoes, you might have to break them in a little bit. That's it, okay. So that's 1 y 2. Now this is the hard part. Bend that straight one and bring that in front. And other side, 1 y 2 y 3. Keep your back straight. And 1 y 2 y 3 y 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Yes, we absolutely require that. So let's do it with the arm as well. Okay, so be careful, guys. What always happens is we add the arm and everybody suddenly becomes a modern dancer. And everybody's like, yeah? Okay, so we want to keep the back nice and straight. Keep your hip line straight. Keep the shoulder line straight, okay? So we're going to add that as well as the leg. Let's see if we can do it. Ready, and we go. 1, 2, 3 y cambio. Codo, mano, mano y cambio. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 y 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's take a few steps back and do it again. And we go. 1, 2, 3 y 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave hip underneath, guys. Push. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Guys, remember, elbow first. Elbow, hand, hand, and change. 1, 2, and let's pause for a second. Good. That's it, guys. I want you to think you're pushing with this hand. Okay, this hand has force. I have 2 different Tai Chi classes that rent here, and I watch them sometimes. And I guess I am not a practitioner, guys, so this is what I think is going on, right? So they talk about Chi is like your energy, right? So there's like a ball, and you're pushing that ball, and now you're gonna push it back underneath, but it's heavy, it doesn't wanna go. You're gonna push it, and you're gonna push it down, and then it comes up on the other side. Push, bring it around, push back in. Yeah, guys, so be careful right here. What happens if you're pushing your little ball of energy? It's going to escape from you right there. You're not pushing it anywhere, right? So you're pushing. Go where I want you to go. Eso es. Uno, dos. Push back in. Tres. Guys, that's where I want y'all to push. Yes. Out, in. Let's try that again. Out and in. And in. Guys, let's work with that hand. Uno, dos. A ver. Guys, hand on two. Let's try it again. So when we're coming up, it already came up here, and elbow on one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys? And let me say this briefly. And we didn't really talk about geopolitics last time. The reason we have this aesthetic in flamenco, and if I go out and the dancer comes out and immediately goes like this, I'm like, aha, belly dance show, right? Or if she comes out and is like this, I'm like, aha, ballet show, right? From the beginning, the first pose, right? Flamenco show, okay? Or flamenco dancer. And the idea of this is, when you're talking about 1400s, 1500s in Spain, this is the Spanish Inquisition, La Reconquista. If you were not the right religion, exile. If you are not the right background, you're literally confined by a wall into a certain space. Like if you go to Spain today, has anybody ever been to like Granada or Sevilla? And they have beautiful restaurants now in La Morería, La Gitanería, yeah? That you were confined to that space. You were not allowed to leave without like passing a gate, right? So for me, flamenco is a dance of resistance, right? So we're not gonna go, okay. Yeah, you're going, uno, dos. I'm resisting the whole time. Even if the song is beautiful, still, you're powerful and resisting, okay? So that's where we always have this thing, yes? Where it's like you're pushing people away or you're pushing people together, yes?
You're in water.
Like you're underwater, you're pushing something that doesn't want to go, okay? Or guys, I still think of the original Star Wars. They're in the like trash compactor thing and they're like, no! Yeah? Okay, they're holding the walls apart. Okay, that's what we're trying to do there, okay? So let's channel that energy of resistance right there, okay? Use your muscles. I want to see some muscles in action. Ready, and right side. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Uno, dos, tres. Keep your hip underneath. Uno, dos, tres. Keep going. And uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Elbow, hand, and change. Bend that knee. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Uno, dos, tres, and pause. That's it, guys. One more time. Can we do it away from the mirror? Okay, so I want you to feel it in your body. Okay, this side. I like to do it towards this side. Yeah? Don't want to split and do half towards that side. I don't want anybody to look at anybody else, okay? So you're not following, you feel it in your body, right? I'll get you started, but then on your own. 5, 6, 7, right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 y 4. 1, 2, push, 3 y 4. Codo arriba. 2, 3, otra vez. Keep that elbow up, elbow. Eso es. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the other hand relaxed. And 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it, guys. Do it one more time. Do it one more time just to make sure. Yeah, just to make sure, guys. So remember, so now we have to produce all these movements from our own brains. Your elbow, you want it on a horizontal line. Elbow, hand, it comes back in on the same line, guys. Yes? Or you could think that your hand is like a paintbrush. You're painting a line, you're gonna go over that same line again. Yes? But be careful, because I still see, guys, a lot of this. Yes, keep that elbow up high. Yeah? 5, 6, big bend in the knee. And 1, 2, 3, 4, elbow, hand, hand and change, codo, mano, eso es, y 5, 6, 7, once again to the right, 1, 2, 3, last one, 5, 6 and 7, 8, salud. You sneezed in compás. Bien, yes sir.
We're doing this in 12 instead of 8.
Yeah.
Switch every 2 counts to 3.
I mean, you can take it in a bunch of ways. Let's see. So it depends. Are we doing a fast, salud? Are we doing a fast 12 or a slow 12? Yeah. I would go something like 12, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 and 2, 4, 5. Oh, I got a little behind. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. It's easier in 4. But, and if we were, like, honestly, if this were in our bulería, let's see how I would do it. I don't know if I would.
You can do it.
Yeah, of course, you could, everything would be done. Do. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7. So divide it to 6. Pa, 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 e, e, e. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out and in, out, 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 in. Watch that hip, guys. Out, 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 in, out, and recoge. That's how I do it for that. Yeah, it just depends on whatever the music is, yeah? Guys, okay, I'm a little bit of a stickler on this, but I just want us to be aware. When we're going out here, and ladies have more of a tendency to do it than the guys, sometimes nos cuesta dejar la cadera en su posición neutral. Okay, guys? So if we leave that hip there, to me, it changes the whole look and the whole intention, right? If I'm trying to be sexy, yes, and I'm like, yes, we add more curves to things, right? My intention here is not to be sexy. I want to be strong, right? Same for male, female, whatever it is, you're trying to make a big shape, okay? So keep that hip underneath you. So watch out, guys. We all have a tendency, especially once we add that arm, to go, Yes, we're being lazy. We're like, I want to change this leg as little as possible. Okay, but we have to change your whole center of gravity. Your whole center of gravity is going to move like a foot over here. Eso es. Empujando la cadera detrás, debajo. Yes, keep your back straight, head up. Eso es. Photo. Yes, guys, so if you look at some of the photos, classic photos, Antonio Gades. Yes, can we do this photo? Photo. Eso es. Other side. And photo. Eso es. Nice and strong, guys. Photo. Yes? So if you change that hip, you photo. Yes, you leave that hip over there, now it's not photo, it's photo. Yeah, like, okay, guys? So watch out for that. Just watch out for that. We can use our hips. We do use hips in flamenco, but you have to be mindful of what our tendencies are, right? Okay, guys. Bulería. Vamos a hacer la bulería. No, mentira. Let's do our taconeo first, because then once we get into bulería, I want to keep with our bulería for the whole rest of the time, okay? Do you want to play, should we do tangos? Let's do the tangos, yeah? Guys, remembering for our taconeo, shoulders back, abdominals engaged. Again, keep that hip underneath, yeah? So we're balancing on your left foot. Five, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y cambio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y cambio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Cambio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's do golpes. Real slow. Remember, you're picking up your feet behind you. 1, 2, 3 y 4. Bien, good job. Make sure our feet are coming up behind us. That was fast, guys. Let's take it a little slower. We're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. Just golpes, golpes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cambio, cambio. That's way. That's way. Y, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so now we're going to change it. We go. E. That's it. E. Let's pause. Let's analyze that one in a second. Okay, so it's all golpes. In theory, easy, but they're very quick weight changes, right? So, okay, your balance is changing every single time. We want to make sure, guys, that we don't start jogging through it. Okay, so let's take it slower. So every time, golpe, and immediately that foot has to take your weight. That's the hard thing. And on the previous one too, guys, so 1, 2. The hard thing is to tell your brain, not on the first one, change your weight on the second one, right? So let's do that one first. So we went, and change, and change, and change. That's right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Don't rush it. 1, 2, 1, 2, and change, and change. Good. So now when we're doing the singles, but fast, we don't need to try to run forward, guys. So I'm doing it in my spot. E. So 1 and 2 and 3, rest. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. E. 1, 2, 3. Left. Prepare. E. Good, that's it. Okay, planta y tacón. So we did a little bit of planta y tacón for our llamada, yeah, planta y tacón. Guys, every time when we're doing a taconeo as opposed to a marcaje, yeah, every time I change my weight, it's going to be on the planta, yeah. So we're going to go planta, pick up the other foot, drop the heel. This is the trickiest one, guys. It takes some balance, yeah. So we go 1 and 2. Can we do it that slow? It's hard to do that slow, but let's try it. Ready? 1 and 2. Other side. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Planta, tacón. Planta, tacón. Planta, tacón. Planta, tacón. Planta, tacón. Y planta, tacón. Planta, tacón. Planta, tacón. Pick up that other foot, Ashley. Planta, pick it up. planta, up and down, planta, y, 1 y 2, 1 y 2, 1, hold and 1 y 2, one more, and stop. Okay, tips and tricks, guys. First tip and trick, feet together. Yeah, so we all think like, no, it's easier if I do it over here and then over here and over here. But think logically about it. I'm having to move all of my weight from here to here. Don't move your body, don't move your weight, right? So you want, it's like your body's a building. Yeah, if you have to, so you know, if anybody's ever had foundation work done, they dig underneath, right? They don't usually pick up the whole building, move it over here, dig it down, because it's much harder to do that. So leave the structure in place, 1, balance, and bring that foot right down underneath your hip. 1 y 2, 1 y 2, control it, 1 y 2, good, and down. 1 y 2, good, and down. Planta y tacón, eso es 1 y 2, 1 y 2, 1 y 2. As we get faster, don't change your technique. We're just gonna go a little faster. 1, 2, y 1, 2, y 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and feet together, y faster, and 1, 2, 1, 2, and good. Without moving your body, guys, keep your body still. That's right. Kicking your feet up behind you. Guys, flex back here, like you're gonna kick your butt. That's right. Eso es bien. 5, 6, 7. Ole, that's it, guys. Good. We want to try to stick with good technique the whole time, yeah? As we get faster, a lot of times we have a tendency to go, yes, to go back to our bad habits, but we want to try to really, every time we're going to do that, think about 1 y 2, yeah?
Buenos días.
La llamada. Yes? Remember la llamada? We did the llamada, I believe we did it last week in this class, yeah? So we go 1, 2, 3, wait, same foot. Otra vez. 4, 5, 6. Otra vez. Brazo, brazo, brazo. Otra vez. 1, 2, 3. Arm, arm, arm. Otra vez. Arm, arm, arm. Otra vez. Tico, 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 ta. Now I'm going to go walk, walk, turn around. So this, we call it chaflan. Yeah, we call it chaflan. So it's like you're jumping down a stair, okay? So in this case, I'm going to support on my left foot and, yes, it's like when kids jump down one stair at a time, like trying to be as loud as possible. That's what we're doing, okay? So I'm going to kind of like skip a little bit forward with this left foot and down. Otra vez, down. That's what, yeah? Okay, so this llamada, we're doing this llamada for our, what we call a patadita, that we are going to execute. So, we did our llamada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tico, 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 ta. We go walk, walk. I'm just gonna pivot, half turn. And so from here, now if we have the bandwidth, we're gonna do one of these. It's like you're swatting a fly down, yeah?
Squat the fly.
Squat the fly. So at the same time as our feet, as our jump down, ready, and we go, ah. Ready, and we go, ah. That's it. So your knees are bent down there at the bottom of this, and now I'm gonna go, little hop back, little hop back. Just 2, yeah? So again, it's all en compás. So this is what we call it, la llamada para la salida. Okay, so we're all it's a very short dance, guys. This is a preparation to leave, okay? So, llamada first. 1, 2, 3, arm, arm, arm. Tico, 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 tam. With the right foot, I go walk, walk, turn around. Now 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eso es. Yep. And then we'll leave. Was this the class? So we did yelly, yelly. Did you guys do yelly, yelly? Was that this class? Some are shaking your heads no, some are saying yes. And maybe we did something else on Sunday. No, Sunday we just did da, 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 da. We did da, 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 da. We did a different salida. We did a different salida on one day than the other one. It's okay. I don't want to get all the way through the salida today. Let's get through that llamada, okay? So our llamada is what I call a structural component, yeah? So we have a lot of back and forth between our guitarist, singer, and dancer, yeah? So the salida, so I finished dancing already 1 verse, 1 letra, yeah? We're gonna get to the letra in just a second. But really, the biggest point of it is the exit. So we're gonna take this llamada. Let's take it from the recoge. So we will be doing a different step, and then we're gonna go toma, que toma, que toma. Let's remember toma, que toma, yeah? Ready, and toma, que toma, ready, and 1, 2, 3, tico, 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 tan. I go walk, walk, turn around, and down, and hop, and hop. That's what. Yes? Yes, so the toma, que toma, guys, let's repeat. Toma, que toma, otra vez. Toma, que toma, again. Toma, que toma, again. Toma, que toma. So when we take our walk, toma, que toma, ah. So this comes after that, yeah? The 3 steps are also toma, que toma. The same as a recoge, but it's with the direction, yeah? Same thing, llamada, and then we're gonna go to we're gonna go to the corner, yes? So this is also, my musicians are gonna be like, aha, she wants to leave. So I'm gonna sing her a salida, yeah? A certain type of, it's not a full verse, it's just like a little it's like what y'all learned, yelly, yelly, yelly. Very few, no plot to this verse. It's just something that keeps going until we're gone, yeah? Okay, so, llamada, from the recoge. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, y llamada. I, tico, 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 tan. We go, toma, que toma, y, pa, pa. That's it, guys. So try to do the little hop, less with the butt and more with the knees. So we're down here, and it's like you're jumping into a puddle and you're like, oh no, yeah? Not that, yes? So be careful, guys. If you're a twerker, be careful that you're not backing it up, okay? It's not the backing up, okay? It's with your legs. We go, ta, 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 right? So this hop is just like you're on a trampoline coming up and down. I'm not coming off the floor, yeah? You're just scooting back. So be careful, guys. So I still see some, yeah, I still see. Yeah, don't back it up, guys. Don't back it up. So again, back it up. We back it up like a U-Haul truck. No backing it up. We're gonna kind of back it up, but guys, think that you're really just holding the time. We're going 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, and so this is also, and I think of my grandpa, who every time, of course, he would come over for dinner, loosen the belt, get up, done with dinner, pull up the pants. Literally, guys, you're getting ready to leave. This is how you're showing. So some people will go over here to the corner. Da, da, da. Literally, you're saying, I'm done. Sing for me to leave. I'm done. I'm out of here. So when we come over here, you could do that if you want. It requires more bandwidth. So we're just going to go 6, 7, 8, and I'm ready to go. Okay, 2 little hops. Keep your tailbone down. Yeah? So remember your tailbone's underneath, yes? So move less, move less. So I'm not really trying to go anywhere. I'm just in my spot. Hey, hey. Que toma, que toma. So I'm picking up my skirt like I'm gonna get on my horse, and I'm like, otra vez. Try to stay just about in your spot. Eso es. That's it, guys. Okay, so we're not gonna leave the room yet. We're gonna do the beginning. So y'all, I like to work backwards, guys. So we just did the ending. Let's go backwards. The marcaje that we're gonna do before this, we've done, I think, since day one. Kata, ita. Que toma, same thing. Toma, que toma, que toma, toma, que toma, que toma. Golpe, golpe, golpe. Que ta, ta, ta. Toma, que toma, que toma. Que ta, ta, ta. Toma, que toma, que toma. Toma, que toma. One more. Toma y recoge. Toma, que toma, que toma. That's it. We're gonna do it way shorter than that. We're gonna do 2 compasses. Quiz time. How many beats is 2 compasses?
24.
Are we sure? It's 24. 1 compass is 12. 2 compasses, 24. Yeah. Okay, including the recoge. Yeah. So, toma. So, FYI. Toma, que toma, takes 6 beats to say. Okay, so 2 of those is 112 count. Yeah?
Toma que tomas.
It's 112 count. So we're gonna say it 4 times if you wanna keep that, yeah? So, by the way, that's how most people aren't, for that step, that you wouldn't count numbers, you would just say toma, que toma, yeah? Ready, and we go. Toma, que toma, other side. Toma, que toma, that's 1 compás. Toma, now the recoge. Toma, que toma, vámonos. I, tico, 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 ta. Toma, que toma, turn around. Eso. We're leaving, we're staying con la miel en los labios, you know? Okay, let's do it again. Got that from there, yeah? 6, 7, 8, vámonos, we go. Toma, que toma, que toma, toma, que toma, que toma, toma, que toma, recoge, toma, que toma, vámonos, toma, que toma, que toma, You want to go ahead and do the end so that you can finish your phrase? You're going to choke yourself. Yes? Okay, guys, so I want to go ahead and do the beginning. Should we just do the end? End or beginning, guys?
Let's do the end.
Let's just do the end so he's not going to be choked while he's trying to sing it. Okay, so we can do the one that we did in either this class or the Sunday class. So, and yeah, okay. So it's just I'm just walking. If you've taken with me in previous classes, so the slightly more difficult alternative, 1, 2, 3, yeah, is golpe heel step. The other day, because it was like the first day or second day, we did planta tacón step over, which is fine. It's keeping our rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, you remember that we had this hand? 1, 2, well, we're actually counting in 12, yes. 12, what? Mediterranean dictators, guys. You're Mussolini, you're Franco, yes?
Not the other type of dictator.
What kind is that?
The Central Europe dictator.
Do they do a different thing?
Yes.
I don't. Oh, right. Yeah, they do it. Yeah, don't do that one. Do that one. Keep it Mediterranean, guys. So we're going to go. So this is, guys, so it's not a regular floreo. Yeah, it's like what the guys do all the time. So fingers are together, and I'm like, hey, grab, hey, and open the fingers. Actually, be like, okay, you're ordering, or I don't know, you're teaching class and you're like, children, say hola.
Really?
Say, ¿cómo estás? Like you're pointing. Ah, okay, very clearly. Yes? Thumb next to your hand. Okay, so we don't want jazz hands because that turns it into a Bob Fosse move. Yeah, we don't want to do Fosse. Yeah? Okay, so we're going to try to combine hand. Let's just do it in place for a minute. Yeah? So the planta of your foot is already the open. So we have to start and we're like, E, open, and open, and open. Keep your head up high, you're looking up. And we go, ah, ta, ka, ta, pa, ta, ka, ta, ah, ta, ka, ta, ta. Eso es. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Anda. Que toma. Eso es. Y. Ole. Good. Yeah, we got it, guys? Okay, so Denisa, you can finish his letra finally, or his salida. Yeah? So we came from doing this one. Let's try to see how that arm comes into it, okay? So de llamada, we did recoge 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready, and tico, 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 ta, we go, toma, que toma, y que vámonos, y 1, 2, 3, eso es. Ole, 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 ole. Ole. Okay, good. We're not gonna do yelly?
We can do yelly.
It's in the wrong key. Is it in the wrong key for you?
No, it's in the right.
So we could do it with yelly also. Yeah, so we all sang yelly, 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 yelly. Yeah? Let's try it again, yeah? Let's try it though from here. Yeah, from that marcaje that we did. 6, 7, 8 to the right. We go. Que toma, que toma, toma, que toma, que toma. Last time, toma, que toma. Recoge, anda. Tico, 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 talamos. We have to time it, yeah? So, que ta, ta, que ta. Que ta, ta, que ta. Yelly, yelly, yelly. Yeah. Yelly belongs more with a different type of bulería that
But we're gonna do it.
we're going to do it, yeah. Yelly, guys, is actually, we told you, usually sung at weddings, yeah? It's part of a type of bulería that people call alborea, or a song that's called alborea. Yeah, supposedly sung to wake up the bride on the morning of her wedding, yeah? Okay, let's try it again. So, what letra are you going to give us?
I need to go further back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but this would be la caída.
We'll take it up in the beginning.
Okay, we could do it with the letra. 6, 7, 8, marcaje. Toma, que toma, que toma, toma, que toma, que toma, toma, que toma. Y 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vámonos. Tico, 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 ta, we go. Toma, que toma, y toma. Y yelly, yelly, yelly. Y yelly, yelly. Yeah, keep going. Y yelly, yelly, yelly. Y yelly. Last one. Ole. Guys, you got to give ole at the end. Ole. Good. No, because I can tell you where the letra comes.
I'm gonna just do an alborea.
Caballo gordo me ha pisado un pie, ay me ha pisado un pie.
Toma, que toma, que toma.
Que quiera honrar, que se porte bien, ay que se porte bien, allá levanta y no duerma más, allá levanta y no duerma más, que mañanita que tendrá el hogar, ay que
Okay, wait a minute. So if you do that letra, then we have to do the marcaje 5 compases.
It's good. It's good for repetition.
All right, guys. So if we're gonna do that verse, then we're gonna change it up. It's fine. So we're gonna go. Hay que levanta y no duerma más. Hay que levanta.
Slow for the
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Levanta y no duerma más. Hay que levanta.
No duerma.
No dije.
Que la mañanita que tendrá lugar, ay, que tendrá lugar.
Here's the last one. Anda, recoge. Toma, que toma. Llamada, vámonos. Tico, 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 ta. We go. Toma, que toma, que toma. Y yeli, yeli, yeli. Y yeli, yeli, ya. Y yeli, yeli, yeli. We're gonna do a golpe. Go, uno, ready, and. That's right. Okay, should we learn the end, guys? 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So at the end, guys, this is like, so, I don't know, this is like you're dancing always for bulería, any variant of bulería. Yes, you can do it as a choreography at Lincoln Center or wherever on a big stage, but more typically bulería is done on somebody's patio, on somebody's kitchen. Yes? So we're just leaving, right? So if there's a party, and I will send, we didn't send the video, I'll send some videos. There's a ton of people, right? I have a little space to dance in. Yeah, so when I leave, I'm going to go, yali, yali, yali. I would probably do yali, yali, yali. Yali, yali, yali. I'm back in the crowd. Right? So I just dive back into the crowd, basically, at the end, okay? So we're not gonna stay and pose and hold for applause. Okay? Everybody in the crowd is supposed to be, all right, next. Yes, you're already on to the next one. Okay, it's a very democratic process, guys. Let's do it one more time, yeah? So,
how's the ending?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that little, now you run away. You just run back to your chair. Yes, you left your drink, you left your friends over there in the corner. So it's on this second round, right? So we're gonna go very small steps for the first round. Yali, yali, yali. Let's put a hand on hip. Yali, yali, ya. We go again. Yali, yali, yali. Here we go. Yali, and we go. 6, 7, 8. And run away. Yes? Ta ta ka ta pa pa. Ready? Can we just do those 2 steps? So we had just done do, un, do. Now we go pa ta ka ta. That rhythm, okay? Just those 3 beats. Ready, and we go and you run away. Run back to your table. Yes? Being careful to sit down in a proper fashion. That happened to me, yes. I had had too much wine. I got up to dance bulería. Famous people were there. It was like the cream of the crop. Late at night, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. You called me over. You're like, oh my God, it's such a good party. You've got to come over. And I was like, ole, ole. And I go out and do my thing. And I went, da, 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 da. I was trying to sit in compás, missed the chair. And then instead of ole, I got, ooh. Be careful. Sit down. You don't have to sit down in compás, yeah? Okay, so that last one, guys. Second round of yeli. Yeli, yeli, yeli. Yeli. Here we go. Ta-ka-ta. That's what. So here's what I'm doing with the arm. This is all optional, guys. At this point, you could just go back to your chair, yeah? 6. Can we practice this? 6. Yes, opposite arm to the foot. And this hand is, you could hold your skirt, put it on your hip, yeah? Don't let it drift. So we go, ta, ka, ta. I'm done. Yes, this is Castellano for I'm done. I'm out of here. Forget you. Forget it. Forget it. Yes? Ta, ta, ka, ta. Forget it. Yeah? It's not a pretty floreo. I'm done.
It's also a Mediterranean sign.
Very Mediterranean, guys. For people like, like my friend Antonio used to go, y eso. Yeah? Whatever. Yes? Okay, can we just do that? Ready, and golpe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like you're, I don't know, you could say a curse word if you want. Yeah? Or you have to say, Can y'all give me that? Yes? Meh. It's like a meh. It's like, I'm done. It's like, you guys do whatever you want. I'm done. I'm out of here. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, y pa, ta, ka, ta. Hey. So, and then you're cool when you walk away, guys. Okay, we're over time. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there for today, guys. Good job. I will send the videos, okay? Guys, check for my personal emails, which come from Olivia Chacon Flamenco. I send group emails, like blind CC emails. A lot of times they go to your junk mail folder. So be on the lookout, and if it's going to your spam, like identify me and say like always accept your emails, okay? Because sometimes I have good information in those. Thank you guys. Ole, ole.